Curly Kinks here.
And Twisted Kinks.
All right. We're coming back to you. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Sorry we've been gone for a while.
Yes.
Been very busy, you know. Yeah, it's been very busy.
We had some things going on, so we're sorry. We apologize and hope you still have faith in us to bring you naturals what you need to hear. So we here and we just want to get back in the flow of things. It's autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. So, you know.
Been a very busy summer.
We're going to be in, so we'll probably be
in here too, yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be cold, so we'll probably be in the house. So we'll have more time to do some things.
Yeah, but anyway, today we wanted to come to you to talk to you about, I guess in general, the natural hair journey that we've experienced. I just want to start off by saying that, you know, my hair was a lot different in the beginning stages of, you know, after I did my big chop. You know, I've realized, you know, as my hair is growing, it is getting, the texture is kind of changing, you know, and you want to be mindful of that because when your hair starts growing, you know, sometimes the texture stays the same, but I've talked to a lot of other naturals and they, you know, tell me that, you know, and I've experienced this myself, so, you know, I kind of feel like it's some truth to what, you know, others have been telling me. The longer your hair grows, the texture sometimes does change. I know that's what's happening with my hair. It seems like the longer my hair has gotten, it is more difficult for me to tame. You know, I don't know whether you guys have experienced just, you know, doing your hair one way or trying to achieve one different style or, you know, trying to achieve a different look or, you know, some sort of look with your hair, and you wake up in the morning and you take it loose and do whatever you're going to do to it, and it doesn't turn out, it turns out completely different than what you thought that you were trying to achieve. That's just the nature of natural hair. My hair does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. I mean, I can sit here and say, oh, I'm going to twist this hair out. I'm going to do me a nice Bantu knot out. Come tomorrow, I done twisted it up, did however I wanted to do. Come tomorrow, take it out. I got pieces over here. I got some over here that act right. Some over here don't want to act right. Straight pieces here, you know.
Some parts shrink up.
Shrink up, frizz over here. You know, this side is more defined. So just be aware, as a natural, you're going to have to be able to adapt to your hair. Because every time you try to do a style on your hair, it's not always going to turn out the way you anticipated. And if you're good like that, and every time you do your natural hair, it turns out exactly the way you want it, I need to know your secret. Because I personally experienced this struggle for myself. And I'm noticing the longer that my hair gets, it's more harder for me to maintain. So that's why we stress, you know, the last video that I posted personally, I was trying to encourage you guys to not give up on your natural hair. It is a challenge sometimes. You know, don't get lazy with it. Keep continuing to, you know, work with it, embrace it, you know, and just be strong, because being natural is not for the faint of heart. You know, it's not an easy job. People think it's easy, but it's really not easy. In order to, you know, get your hair maintained in a style or something to where you look decent and your hair is presentable. So I'm going to go ahead and let, you know, Twisted tell you about what's on her heart concerning her natural process. And then we're going to talk about some other things. This is kind of like just a video to come to you about discussion. Just some stuff that's been pulling at our heartstrings that we wanted to get out. I'm going to turn it over to Twisted.
Well, I think I'm going to talk to you guys about my hair. I just recently, back in September, I just got a blowout and a trim. It was my first time, well, it was my first time getting a Dominican blowout on my natural hair. I've never had one on my natural hair. I've gotten a Dominican roller set. I never actually even had them use the blow dryer ever on my hair. But I've had great results with the roller set, so what have you. I had a great result with the blowout. I just noticed that I had been knowing that my ends, my hair was not as moisturized as it should be. I don't know, you know, sometimes with your hair and scalp being dry could be caused from the things you're eating, what you're using on your hair. I know my hair is thick, so I normally use something that I know that's going to last on there, or, you know, just going to give me a little bit extra than what somebody else could use on their hair. But it doesn't seem like it's been working. So, I had sprigs. I don't like those. I've been debating for a long time whether I was going to get a relaxer or whether I was just going to chop it all off.
You see me shaking the head for the relaxer part. I'm not happy with that. But just to touch on that as well, I don't mean to chime in, twist it, but also, ladies, please realize that when you have color on your hair needs moisture, okay? Not just slapping some oil sheen or a little bit of oil. Your hair needs moisture. That means you're needing to use products with moisture in it, oils. It's a combination of things that you need to use so your hair does not dry and cause your ends to split and break and be brittle. Because along with deep conditioning treatments, like you need to, keep those up. If not a deep conditioning treatment, do something like a hot oil treatment, something that's gonna, moisturize that color, because color is very drying to your hair. So, I want to stress that, everybody is excited about color. I'm trying to be excited about color. I want color. I want to try it, but I'm so afraid that, it's going to break my hair, or it's going to be dry, or, as naturals, our major battle is dryness with our hair. And anytime that you're doing something else to add to that problem, then you need to do something a little extra to kind of keep the moisture level in your hair, to keep it healthy. I know we told you guys that we're all for healthy hair, like no matter what kind it is. Whether you're relaxed, whether you're natural, whether you're bald-headed or whatever, we're, into, healthy hair. So, go ahead, I didn't mean to, but I just wanted to throw that in there.
But being that she's saying something about color in particular, and that I have color, I've had color when I was relaxed, never had any problems. I think at the point that I had color in my hair probably was the longest that it was. It was like it was probably at a real healthy, my hair was never like real bad or what have you, but it was at one of its really healthy points when I had color. And I don't know, I had braids before I got the color. Still, I just had a perfect experience with color when I had a relaxer. I wouldn't say that I've had anything different with my hair being colored. Only thing that I do notice with my color is when it's in its natural state, or if it's straightened. When it's straightened, it looks a lot shinier. I don't know if it's just the color or if it's just my hair, but it looks a lot shinier when it's straight, and it looks duller when it's in its natural stage. So that's another thing. When my hair is straight, I love the way my color looks. No problem. I love the way it looks either way, but it just, sometimes I have to put 5 times more things on it to make it get the same result as when it's straightened. So that's something, but as she just said, we are about healthy hair, and I just don't like the sprigs. When I actually started going natural, anybody around me, there was no one around me that was natural that I could learn something from. Yes, there's YouTube out there, but at that time too, it wasn't as, it's like it's popular now. It's like everybody's doing it. Like, people that you would never think would go natural, they're all natural. So it was like a new thing for me, and I was just doing it just to do it, just to see, what I could achieve. But I do believe in the near future, you guys, I will be doing a real, like, cut all my hair off, and I'm debating whether I should do it on camera or we should just do pictures. But I do believe that that's something that I want to do and see.
We should do it on camera because all of us have it on camera, so we should do it on camera. We should bring it from us to you.
But all of y'all are gonna have, my hair is gonna be, it's gonna be very little to none, and I don't even know if that's something that I want to see personally. But
yeah, because when she went through her natural process, you know, it took her a while to like cut it all off. She actually waited till she transitioned for
like 10 months.
Yeah, a long period. Where she was one of those almost lifetime transitioners. Almost. I said almost. I didn't say you were. I didn't say you were.
It just took me a minute because I didn't know how I was going to look with no hair. And not saying that
I didn't know either, but I need
my hair to make me. I ain't my hair. I'm not my hair, but you know, I need to, I don't know, I just never experienced that, and I don't know, but it's not going to be something we're going to be seeing too often. Maybe once, my plan is to cut it off and to transition
basically she's going to wear weave and braids and stuff of that nature. She ain't going to just rock, you know, the big chop, you know, cold turkey. I have a round face too. Whatever.
A rounder, bigger head, and a short neck. So that's not gonna look good on this girl over here.
Whatever. You try telling it to somebody that you know, hair has always been down here, and my hair was that short. You guys see the evidence and the proof. That was very hard for me. That was like the shortest my hair has ever been in my entire life, as far as since I was a baby. Okay, my hair has never been that short at all. So we're gonna move on. Our next topic that we wanted to discuss is
my hair ain't her hair.